Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel, the Grammy Award nominated The People's Duchess. If you're just joining us for the first time, a special welcome to the channel. Thank goodness it's Friday and it's the 13th. Ooh, spooky season. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I just love everything about it, the dress up, the ghoulish treats. I myself don't drink, but I love to people watch, and I live in a very populated town, and watching people having a good time after the rough couple of years we've been through is one of my favorite pastimes. I'm particularly looking forward to this weekend. I'll be soaking up some sun in Cali, and I'm really looking forward to that. Before we get into our discussion today, please hit that like and subscribe bell to be notified when I go live and new videos drop. I have a new microphone, so the wanky sound issue has been professionally taken care of. I splurged, but I got a really good YouTube mic now, so I'm feeling a little bit cocky, a little Cleveland show getting picked up for season 3. And a quick message from our sponsor, which is actually the People's Duchess blog, where we're launching a mental health toolkit called the Divested Mindset. It covers a wide array of mental health blockers and provides expert insight on safe, effective ways to cope with triggers, de escalate anxious situations, and plan ahead for your future. I've included the pre-sale link in the description box down below. Thanks in advance for supporting the charge for mental health awareness. Today, we are continuing our mental health series in support of Mental Health Awareness Month and Archwell's efforts to raise awareness for more conversations around mental health, especially in that of young people and parents. I've really enjoyed the feedback from everyone on this series. I get a ton of satisfaction being able to help someone and others in general, and that's the main reason I started this platform back in 2018. I was a huge fan of Megan's clean girly lifestyle aesthetic, so I'm all here for her journey from modern, fresh young actor to modern, fresh young princess and someone who cares a great deal about this particular cause, mental health. But I am drawn to the Sussex's causes and find myself wanting to get involved as much as possible. I have Together, I have The Bench, I have Spare, I've watched their specials, and I have a very solid understanding and alignment with the notion that service is not just universal but also healing. I get as much out of this as you guys get out of it, so it's a mutually beneficial shared interaction. And honestly, my cup just runneth over. I'm so grateful for all of the positivity that I can clearly see is still out there. I feel sorry for those who don't see things in that light, but I will continue to do this in the hopes that maybe one day they might. So, today, I would like to pivot and lighten the mood a bit. It's been quite a rough week for many. There's a lot happening in the world right now, and I think we could all use a little bit of a pick me up. So, the streets have been talking. Spare broke every record around, and it's still doing numbers. Although it's still very early, there's no doubt that Spare is a frontrunner and a crowd favorite to win. Like Archetypes, that won 2 different awards last year, including the People's Choice Award, which I think stands alone in its ability to allow the majority and public rule to dictate outcomes. I'm a romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic at that. Some of you have been watching my lives and YouTubes since 2020. Danny and Court, Roberta, Lynn, Chris, I love you guys. You are so kind and smart and boss babes in your own lives. I'm proud of you guys. I'm lucky to have people I care about that I've met right here. This channel started off with me just in my sweet little cottage talking about how crazy it was to be living through such a monumental historical event, and at the time I was exceptionally bitter towards people who randomly hogged the toilet paper. I'm still finding it difficult to understand and forgive you people for acting like that over the Charmin. But yeah, I'm not new. I'm just new adjacent because somehow my original channel I got locked out of and I cannot access anymore. So I just started this new one afresh to keep the same energy, and it's been great. I'm really thankful for the support and the feedback. So, I cannot overstate the significance of Prince Harry being nominated for a Grammy. This is the big leagues. If these were the NBA Finals, this would be game six. It is second only to the Academy Awards. I am so proud of Prince Harry and his dutiful wife. They are writing their own books, they are telling their own story, and they are definitely telling a tale of what their life looks like and what consent looks like, and boundaries, and respecting those boundaries. I saw the British tabloids out there at the NYC event. It was very curious to me that they had shown up anyway. So they actually sent people from their London office all the way out to New York just for those few pictures that they got of their arrival, which wasn't even really anything because they drove right into that parking garage and the door closed. So was it worth it? You tell me. I know 5, 10 grand is just a drop in the bucket to the Murdoch crew, but I find it very curious that you would spend such an expenditure on nothing. So that was very curious, and I'm not surprised at all at this Grammys nod. It's going to be a frenzy, and I am here for it. I love the fall fashion season. You do get a little bit more of those cooler colors. You get a little bit more of the rich autumnal tones. The sad beige look is great. Shorts or a romper with the little blazer on top or a cardigan. And even up until now, where we're getting these wonderful creams and beiges, the Aquazzura suit that she wore to the Mental Health Awareness Day was immensely popular. So kudos to them. They make such an amazing team. They're very cool, they're very calm, they're very collected. I appreciate that about them. They have level heads. They said what they had to say, and now they're doing what they have to do. And it's wonderful to hear them speaking passionately about mental health and parental leave, healthcare. I really love that people who give out those awards are giving out those awards because they are looking at the work that Meghan and Harry are producing and saying, I really like this. Here, take this award. I've always said that any award that the Sussexes are nominated for, they're going to win. So if they're nominated for a Grammy, a Pulitzer, and a Nobel that year, they're going to win a Grammy, a Pulitzer, and a Nobel. And I am glad to see Prince Harry and Meghan continuing to talk about these initiatives, continuing to give back to these initiatives and put them on a platform that everyone can see. I will continue to support these initiatives as much as possible. Stepping away from the family business and branching out on your own was the most adult, rewarding thing this man has ever done, and now he's nominated for a Grammy. What a character arc and story arc to watch in real time. They're also talking about making a Suits universe because duh, why wouldn't the show creators totally capitalize off how absolutely fire Meghan Markle was on that show and currently is? I've been off Netflix for the most part, just having my head down, working on content, working on my regular job. So, not a lot of time to watch, but if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a full Suits deep dive, including sartorial fashion choices, casting, location, the whole Canadian poutine. Thank you so much for watching. Don't be rude and have a great weekend. Bye.